What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, a lot of people are looking for early stage positions that are going to be kind of a force to be reckoned with in this next bull run. And I think when we're looking for positions like this, what do we generally look for? Right? We're looking for that next meme play. We're looking for the next play with a massive amount of utility. And there's really kind of nothing really in between. Maybe there's a couple of things that have a lot of popularity, but have the have a little bit of a use case or maybe a develop or a possibility of that use case. But we're looking for one or the other. And this meme play, we still haven't figured out what's going to be that next mover in the bull run, right? Whether it's going to be Pepe or Floki or anything, TokenFi or, Bone or Leash or whatever, right? All of these positions that are out there under the meme coin sector, what's going to be that next mover, that next banger that gets up to, kind of where Shiba Inu and Dogecoin are? Because you see things, like I said, like Pepe and, Floki and all of those that are up in the hundreds of millions, but what's really going to make that move and solidify itself as the third option or maybe even the first option if it gets popular enough? Well, I honestly think, and this is just my opinion, that it will be Grok. And I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it will be this position. And the reason why I think it's going to be this position is because of the possibilities, right? The thought process, right? When I'm thinking about it, I'm like, this is something that's tied directly to Elon Musk. It's not necessarily the AI, chatbot. It's not really what he has built or has his team building, but it is something that's literally flowing off the meme, and you're seeing multiple exchanges that are also picking that up. They're making moves to make this a really, really big thing, to be that next big thing. And when you see something related to any type of news related to Grok, you're going to see the Grok meme also make that move as well. So it's definitely going to be very interesting. And that's why I think that this is going to be a play or force to be reckoned with in this next bull run. And that's why I have about 9,000 coins right now. And I'm thinking about buying more. I just haven't, I don't want to invest into more cryptocurrency, but I have a feeling that Grok is going to be something really, really big, worth not only $6.9 billion, but maybe even $69 billion as we grow up to some of these levels, maybe even pushing the level of like what Dogecoin has done, where it pushed the $100 billion barrier. And I think this could be one of those that does that as well, just by association, and not even being listed on a major S tier or tier one exchange is crazy to see this volume. So anyways, hit that like button, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. Feel free to do that. Also, if you want to follow me on Rumble, that is the first link in the description. I'm going to be building an exit plan spreadsheet on Grok on my Patreon. If you guys want to check out my Patreon, definitely do that. It's not built yet, but we will be building it, and we'll update you exactly when it is finished once we understand kind of what the peak point is of this and everything there. So let's talk about Grok. If we look at the position, it's currently down about 6% on the day. It's at 24.66. We see that in the last day, or in the last 24 hours, you see $42 million worth of volume. And the current market cap, we can just look at the total market cap, which is a $169 million market cap. So where it currently stands, yes, it still is at $100+ million market cap, and can go a lot further. And I know people are looking at this and are probably like, well, this is kind of just like what you're seeing with Pepe, because Pepe's up at like a $300 or $400 million market cap, and Grok is not too far away. However, I see so much success within where this can go price wise and market cap wise that, I think this, definitely could be worth up there in the multiple tens of billions of dollars. Again, just by association there. But if we look at the history here over the last 7 days, it is up a significant amount, about 300%. So you would be investing sort of at the high points here, which means that it's not at the absolute high point, because the high point we saw was about 30 cents, or sorry, not 30 cents, 3 cents. But now we're seeing it back down to about 24 or 2.4 cents. We even saw this down at a level of about 1.9 cents, which would have been a time to kind of scoop it up if you really wanted to scoop it up. If we look at the last month, we've seen this go from kind of where it is right now, all the way down to this low level of 2 zeros, which again would have been phenomenal for you guys to make a move into that play, and then increase up to 3 cents. Again, massive movement, because in that time period it grew by 300%, meaning that if you had $1,000, you can turn that into $3,000. Again, massive. So with that being said, what do I see within this position? Why do I see it growing so much further? And I kind of explained this or alluded to it in the beginning, was because of, kind of that association, how it's tied to Elon Musk's company, his platform. And when anything happens with that, you're going to see this position that runs, because it is the main position. And you have to make sure you get the right one, because there's a lot of copycats that are out there. But it's the one with most exchanges. Like you see that you have Uniswap, you have Gate.io, you have BitGet, MEXC, you have Bitmart, LBank, and 32 other pairings. Like this is big. Anytime you see a play that's in the beginning stages that has multiple exchanges or exchanges that are associated with it, typically you're not going to see that pull of the rug like a lot of people think it's going to be, because they're actually moving into this. And I went through the token sniffer and everything there, and went through that sniff score, and the sniff score looked great. There's no red flags that I see with it. And it just gives me like a bunch of like, I guess, a sigh of relief, because it does look like it could be something big. And I want to make sure that all of their ducks are in a row when it comes to security, so that as an investor, I can see it and go, yeah, this is definitely going to make a move. And that's what I'm seeing right now, which honestly, they're doing this much volume. Understand that they're doing this much volume into Grock, 9 million into Uniswap, 3 million into this Uniswap. Gate.io has about 5 million. BitGet has about 1 million. MEXC has like 14 million. So you're seeing a lot that's going through these exchanges. And I mean, I technically could buy it directly on Bitmart instead of buying it on, MetaMask. So I don't have to pay that much of a fee, because it is, always expensive. I'll see what the difference is and what it would look like if I decided to transfer it out and all of that, because Bitmart tends to, kind of be greedy on that front. But they're doing all of this volume, $42 million worth of volume in the last 24 hours, and they don't have any tier 1 or S tier exchanges on here, right? I consider Binance and Coinbase as S tier exchanges. And then I look at tier 1 as being, I can't think of the name for some reason, KuCoin, that was the name, being KuCoin or being Kraken or CDC. All of those, you don't really have those tier 1 exchanges, or, kind of S tier exchanges, extended level exchanges that are really at the top of the list and are kind of like the Comcast and, or Xfinity and Fios of cryptocurrency, right? Like it's like, that's basically what they are. Like, I don't know how else to classify it. I'm trying to think of two like big powerhouses that really control one sector. And then you have all these other ones that kind of, just get all the crumbs and whatnot. But I can't figure it out. But either way, Grok looks really, really good. I think it's going to be the first meme coin to reach $1 and probably go a lot further than $1. So definitely look out for this one. If you are invested into it, definitely look out for this one. If you're not invested into it, I think you should still keep an eye on it. Doesn't mean that you need to invest into it. Just keep an eye on what this is doing. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Follow me on Rumble, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.